welcome back to OMSI 2. Today we are on Bus Company Simulator and we're going to be taking a look at my new company. I've managed to save up enough money to actually start my own company, which I will be allowing people to join soon. Now, currently it's private because we're getting ourselves on our feet. This is recorded quite a few weeks ago, so hopefully by the time this comes round, we'll actually be ready almost to open it up to everybody. Now, I started this. When did I do it? Now, the beginning of this week. I think it was Sunday the something or other. Hang on, what are we on? The 25th now. In May. So it'll be Sunday the 22nd I started this company. Now, it's Wednesday the 25th at time of recording of May. And yeah, I was a bit of an idiot. The more eagle-eyed amongst you might have noticed Joe Aheafd Group is spelt wrong. Joe Aheafd Group is the name of the company. We're going to enter that. Yeah, I spelt it wrong because I started it when I was tired. And yeah, that's an issue. That is an issue. Now, there we go, Joe Aheafd Group. Now, OMSI did very kindly point out it could just be the Welsh division because they like to put random Fs in all their words and random letters. Words without vowels, you know, all that jazz. So yeah, we are going to be driving a route today. I want to just make sure that we've got enough buses on our depot. I don't know if a couple of people have been in, but yeah, what I've decided to do just until we get on our feet. Yeah, we've got 3 buses over there, look, in the depot. Until we get on our feet, it's just for personal use, this company. We've got a couple of friends as well. We'll just cross that off there because we don't need to see the chat. A couple of friends are on it as well, and basically all of the profits are going to the company. So that's why we've not got it open for public at the moment. So we're on Westcountry. I've only got one route. Okay, yeah, it's a little bit pitiful compared to when we were playing this on Insider Gamers Company. Obviously, he's a lot more developed as a company owner than I am. We're just like that little crappy company that runs really clapped out, beaten up buses. But we are going to be driving. Let's have a look what we've got. So it's 17:45 now. I reckon a harbour, an evening harbour to Memorial Crescent run. Nice and straightforward on the 122. Right, so we need to go and find a bus. So let's have a run out here. Now, we've got 4 buses. They're all Masterswitch Veilings because I like them. We've got 2 Euro 4 Veilings and we have got 2 Euro 5 Veilings. All with ZF. There shall be no voice at this company. Unless I accidentally buy a voice Eclipse. So we've got YJ59JAA and YJ59JAB, which is not there. I think someone's got that. An ex-First Halifax BT13YWA, also known as 69584, and BT13YWB 69585. They're the 2 Euro 5 versions. They're ex-First Group. So they've actually got a First Group interior with a Joe Aheafd Group livery on the outside, because we've repainted that now. Or we might not have done. We might still have the First Group livery with just logos over the top. I've not quite decided what we're doing yet with all that jazz. But this is just in the Demonstrator livery, because this was the first bus we bought. So we thought we'll buy it in the Demonstrator livery. Now, fuel 100%. OMSI drove it last, of course. The author of Westcountry. Very pleased to say he works for my company. We're going to have a little bit of an inspection to make sure that the bus works. Now, I've levelled myself up a bit, so you don't have to do the little challenges with all these. Except that one you do. WP, yeah, lovely, and QDV. Everything's fine, it's faultless. So let's take that for a drive. We've got enough fuel, 100%. Oh, he's put some fuel in it. What an absolute babe he is. Let's get it driven. We're at Stoneley Harbour. We're using the correct HOF. Let's have our Pavlova. That's the for right Pavlova, because it usually is a right Pavlova. But yeah, our Pavlova is available. Everything's fine. And of course, I am aware that it's a palaver. But of course, Pavlova is far more fun to say, isn't it? Oh, it's a right Pavlova. Yeah, those of you that just think I'm a little bit thick, I guess we won't comment on that. We won't comment on that. But yeah, I am aware that it's palaver. Right, okay, yeah, gonna join you again when we're ready for departure. Okay, so here we are. Schedule is set, and yeah, we are pretty much ready to go. It's 1.2 minutes. Ah, what's happened to me scenery? There we go. It's all back now. Scenery is set. Scenery is set. Schedule is set. We're ready for departure. Bus is correctly heated. Let's get some lights on, and let's set the destination. We are on 1222 Paynton. There we go. We're all lit up. Destination lights are on. I'm going to let them on once I have done the ticketer, because of course if you let them on beforehand they'll start yelling at you. You'll get less points for selling your tickets because they'll think that you're incompetent. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I love driving this bus. We're in the Euro 4 version. Joe Aheafd Group does currently Joe Aheafd Group does currently have two Euro 4 versions. These are both in Masterswitch Demonstrator livery, and what I plan to do is keep them in exactly the same spec, so it'll have all the same seating on the inside, and we'll just put the livery. It'll have a full destination at the back. It'll be the only one, so keep all the set vars the same, so it's like we've just repainted the Demonstrator. That's what I'd like to do. Driver login, yeah, let's get it done. We're going to have to get some serious hammer down here because we're going to be late. All good. Get yourselves on the bus, please, everybody. Hello. Hello. Good evening, child. One way. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. The problem is using the Veiling. You do lose points on this because, of course, it doesn't have a £2 coin. So whenever you give two £1 coins back, you do often get the passengers complaining that you've given them too much change, which, of course, impacts your score. Very, very annoying about this bus, but a lot of Masterswitch buses from past experience do only have the £1 coin, although the Gemini seems to have a £2 coin now, which I think, is that different to how it used to be? I don't think it was always like that, was it? Come on. Oh, flipping out, that Enviro, that's the problem. That Enviro does just get in the way a little bit, so we're going to stay here, give him a little, hell, that's a bit bright, isn't it? Oh, we're up on the curb, give him plenty of space, because otherwise we just both end up getting stuck. And not even so much as a thank you wave. That is not what you want, is it? How rude. Do you know what? I've seen some of the upcoming pictures of the updated Westcountry, and I'm really excited. But I tell you what I do want. I want a triangle. And I know OMSI will be watching this, so that's why I'm saying it publicly. I'll have probably said it to him by then, and he'll have given me a reason why it's not possible. But I want a triangle. So we've already got the 35, which runs from Paynton through to Totnes, and we've got the 122/12 that run from Paynton / hospital through to here. Hang on, 760. There we go. So we've already got that. I want a route that runs from Totnes, like over the tops, down to Memorial Crescent. Not Memorial Crescent. I'm lying to you there. Down to Stoneley. You know, that's like a twisty, windy route that runs through like little villages. It could run through through big hills, big steep roads, over the top and dropping down. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? You know, like the cliffs on the side. I kind of imagine like a Mousel route down in Penzance. You know, where there's big steep hills and nice tight roads. Like maybe a route that would be good for a little bus. Come on, get out my way. Come on. Well, I'm going to have to go over the curb then, aren't I, and take out this sign. There we go. Idiot. They have absolutely no idea, do they? It looks like it might rain anyway in a minute. Look at that cloud. That's an angry looking cloud, isn't it, that one? The problem is, of course, that this bus is a Demonstrator, so it's limited to about 40 odd miles an hour. Whereas, of course, you can have a set var where it's not limited. There we go. Hello, sir. Welcome aboard.
Please.
Bit late in the evening to.
Thanks for all the coins, mate.
There you go. You see, he's complained. So of course, my ticket selling is marked down because of that. So I make less money, which isn't good, is it? We want to be making lots of money at this company. Yeah, it will be open to the public, this company, once a month has passed. We've saved up some money, we've bought some buses, and of course the Joe Aheafd Group is called the Joe Aheafd Group. We've committed. And it's not the Joe Aheafd Group. Then, of course, we will open it to the public and you can all come and drive and it will all be fantastic. Come on. Euro 4s are meant to be fast and this just isn't. Flipping demonstrator. It's probably slow. We're going to do a ticket inspection because our Pavlova can do a ticket inspection now. Yeah, let's have a look. Have you caught some people? I'm paying you £1,000 a week here. I really need you to make me some money. There we go, you see, foot to the floor, and we're getting about 45 miles an hour. This is probably a more eco-friendly setvar, because obviously with it being the demonstrator, they want to make it look eco-friendly to companies. That's probably why it's slow as anything. There we go, we'll have a bit of braking. It's all good, it's all good. Let's just slow down to the speed limit because I'm acutely aware I'm doing 35 in a 30, which is of course speeding and should be frowned upon at all opportunities. Oh, there's another coastliner bus there. Yeah, the 122 crosses about here, doesn't it? I'm a little bit early, so yeah, it does cross back there, which is really weird actually because it has loads of time waiting at Stoneley, and I never quite understood why.
Here's a day ticket, lad. Thank you very much.
There we go.
Return, please.
460, 520, 40. Lovely. Thank you, dear. I don't know if this Mini's letting me out. I feel like they are, so that's good. Right, off we go. On with the show. Yeah, I just have this feeling it's going to absolutely start slinging it down in a second. Really raining hard. We've got a... nope, nobody from this bus stop. That's fine. Well, we'll keep going then. Orange Mini. Another orange Mini. God, it's like a full Joe town, isn't it? Full of Joe in his orange Mini. Because for those of you that aren't aware, I do own an orange Mini in real life. Ah, the light is bright. What's happened to the weather? Well, it's cheered itself up, hasn't it? Flipping heck. Need my sunglasses on now. The problem with this route is it can be really unpredictable when it's going to get busy. Doesn't seem to happen at the same stop every time. So when you've got our Pavlova and you're trying to do a ticket check, you're just never quite sure when is the best time.
One return there, please. Thanks very much.
There we go. 240, 5, 6, 7, 50, 60. They shouldn't moan about the coins. I don't think that should impact your ticket selling, quite frankly. I don't think it's good that it does. Because at the end of the day, if you, for instance, if you run out of coins, you know, if you're in real life and you run out of £2 coins, I mean, as a train conductor point of view, when I'm on the train, I often run out of £2 coins, and you give people two £1 coins. They never complain. So I think it's a bit of a problem that they do complain on this, because obviously it's not very realistic. People don't care if you give them 250p's instead of £1. They're not bothered. If you give them like, I don't know, 200 1p coins instead of £2 change, I imagine they'll be like, you know, what's going on here? This is a little bit ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, other than that, oh yeah, for the eagle-eyed amongst you as well, you will see that that the reg plate is not the same as the livery. Is not the same. It's not YJ59. Whatever the other one is it JAA? Yeah, it's not correct. For some reason, Bus Simulator or Bus Company Simulator doesn't spawn you with the reg. It asks you what reg you want that bus to be, but then when you load it in OMSI, it doesn't load you with that reg. Sometimes it doesn't even load you with that livery, as you've seen in some of the live streams. It just gives you a completely random livery. I do also need to get round, once Miles has sent me the liveries for these buses, I need to get round to doing an AI list so that everything's a little bit funky and it's all in the Joe Aheafd livery. That's what we want. Right, let's go, go, go. Of course, by the time this comes out, the Veiling pack's been out about a month. Frightening, isn't it, how time flies? Done a lot of videos on this because, quite frankly, it's my favourite full-size single-decker currently available for OMSI. Now, that is, of course, all probably due to change when the Renown's released, because I absolutely love the Renown. It was one of the first buses that I used to travel on when I was going to school. So the Renown for me has, I do have a soft spot, and of course it's developed by Studio Polygon, which are, well, very, very high quality developers for OMSI. So yeah, really excited about that. But yeah, that's why, oh, hang on, oh, the taxi's just crashed, never mind. It's a good job we're driving without collisions on, isn't it? But yeah, so it's, oh, hang on, oh, I've gone the wrong way, flipping it, you're not on a 12 today, Joe. Oh, my load. Loady. Right, let's, right, we've got our off-roading tyres on, everybody, so we're just, it's lovely. Lovely. Can't believe the fire engine didn't see what was happening. Oh, we're heading back. Yeah, don't panic, everybody. If you could all just keep calm. I mean, they're all just still stood there. Nobody's noticed. That's a good thing. Not one of my most professional OMSI drives, but never mind. We're back on course. We're a minute late. That's not good. You're not meant to go left round this corner. It's not built for buses. Come on. Oh, that's a curb. That'll impact my driving score. Never mind. I literally never drive the 122. I always drive the 12 from there, and it just goes to show, doesn't it, how easy it is to be on autopilot. You know, bus drivers occasionally do go the wrong way in real life. Admittedly, they probably don't drive over the central reservation of a dual carriageway to rectify the problem. They probably, you know... Well, I don't know, to be fair. If nobody wants to get off, somebody does here, but if nobody wants to get off, they'd probably just avoid it altogether and just not say anything. But yeah, just like, for goodness sake. I could have probably actually turned right and come down this way, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. You see, these guys don't even know what's happened down here. They're just oblivious. They think the bus was just snared up in a little tiny smidge of traffic.
Morning, sweetie. Can I have a day pass, please?
Hi.
Heck. Oh, it's that child. I thought it was that woman. Well, like, the voice is broken. 260. Thank you, dear. 460. Lovely.
Hi.
Return, please.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you, sir.
Can I have a child single, please?
You can, my darling. There we go. All good. Full steam ahead. Oh, we've got 23 people on. That's not good. I should have waited. Our Pavlova could have then done a ticket check after all this lot have got on. But again, like I say, you just don't know who's getting on where on this route. So you can sometimes have like 11 on leaving Stoneley, and then they just all get off and you run empty. There we go. Full steam ahead, up we go. We'll pull it straight out. I didn't even look, to be honest with you there. That's shocking driving. I looked that time though, so it's fine. But yeah, straight out onto the dual carriageway, but we're running a little bit late, so it's fine, isn't it? Yeah, hopefully next time I come to do some videos on Joe Aheafd Group, we will have, or Joe Aheafd, sorry, we will actually have some liveries, and it'll all look fantastic. Fingers crossed, anyway. I've just got my foot to the floor here. It's the problem with this this limited version. If you are late, you do kind of struggle to make up time. There we go, we'll just coast in. Oh, the taxi's not come. Oh, it is in the bus lane, yeah, of course. Someone getting off, thank you dear. Yeah, thanks for using Joe Aheafd Group. I still can't believe I did that. I mean, to be fair, I can believe I did that. Flipping idiot. Oh, hang on, hang on. Yeah, I always forget about this stop. Hey, sorry about that, my love. Do you know what? This has not been my best drive on OMSI tonight, has it? This has been downright... This is... Do you know who... This is a fully loved drive. This is the sort of thing you expect to see on Fully's channel. Yeah, Fully, I went there. I remember watching your Veiling video where you bounced it over the curb at Stoneley. At least I've not done that. I did it once, the first video I did of the Veiling. I'm sure you remember it was in the first livery, and I think it was on the Route 12 that I did it. The first recording at like 1:45 in the morning, I bounced it over that curb, and do you know what? I was so mortified that I'd done that. I was like, I can't do that because I absolutely ripped the... I take the mick out fully for that, so I can't do it myself. So I deleted the whole video and re-recorded with driving properly and not bouncing it off the curb. I was like, oh, Joe, you flipping idiot. Hey dear, in your own time. Come on, we've got a service to run here. I don't think I've ever been sat at these lights this long, have I? Well, I don't know, you'll have watched my videos. Or maybe you haven't, maybe this is the first one. Yeah, the driving, if this is the first time you've visited, usually the driving is a lot more professional today. But for some reason it's not. We've really had a hard time. Next stop, Grotesque Theatre. I mean, it is Princess Theatre, but if you drive the Studio Polygon buses, the auto announcer guy says Grotesque Theatre. He absolutely never says Princess Theatre in a world of Sundays. Hello, dear. Thank you. Cheers. Yes. See you later.
Good evening, love. How are you?
Thrilled to be alive, my love. It's an absolute pleasure to be alive. Ah, we're less than a minute late. That'll do me. Oh, come on, get out my way, Mr. Taxi. Thank you, cheers. Yeah, thank you very much for that. See you later. Lovely. Right, on we go. On with the show. Oh, we're nearly there now, aren't we? That was literally the last stop before Memorial Crescent. I do like the 122, has to be said. It's a great little line, but from a bus company simulator perspective, you don't make a lot of money on it. You really don't in comparison to some of the other lines. I mean, Westcountry 3 maybe wasn't the best map to start on because, yeah, you do find that you don't make a lot of money on this compared to, like, Yorkshire. But, I mean, in all fairness, this is my favourite map to drive, I think, out of all of them that are available for bus companies in. So, yeah, I'm happy with pick this map because I just love driving it. There we go. All good at every stop. Well, that's where we're going to leave it for today. You've just all walked through the front of my bus. Flipping ladies. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure, if you have enjoyed the video, you click the like button. And please do consider subscribing if you haven't already for more brilliant OMSI content. And I absolutely promise you, with every bone in my body, that next time we'll be driving a little bit more professional. Click the notification bell as well, so you never miss out on any future OMSI videos. Other than that, as I say, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Cheerio! Goodbye for now.